I'm done. That was the thought running through my mind on the fourth day of a 400-mile bike ride across Iowa. If you've never heard of it, it's called RAGBRAI. I want you to think of 20,000 riders, your closest acquaintances. Corn everywhere, 92-degree heat, 92+% humidity, and a headwind. No air conditioning the night before, long bathroom lines, no shade. I was ready to quit. And I don't just mean the kind of quitting that you think you won't do it anymore. I mean telling my wife and family, I'm done, I'm getting on the bus and I'm going home. That's real. Then a couple on a gravel bike slowly passed us. Now what you need to understand about a gravel bike, if you're not a rider, is it's bigger, it's heavier, so they're working harder than you. But because it's bigger, it will cut a bigger draft. And if you get behind them, riding will become easier for you. So drafting will give you a 20 to 50% efficiency boost, but only if you follow with discipline. And the person pulling has to stay steady. They pick a good line and they communicate well. Well, this couple, they pulled consistently, mile after mile. 20 riders, 30 riders, 40 riders behind them. And here's the deal, I just didn't finish that stretch. I set a personal record. The heat didn't change, the road didn't change, but my mind shift did. That couple was stronger, faster, more experienced, and they chose to pull others. They made their ride better for everyone behind them. So what happened? We rode into the town, we ate, got some water. They did have places you could get under cool shade, and we reset. So as we rode out, this time I pulled another group. Consistent pace, clear lines, communication. Yep, 20 to 30 people behind us. And when we got to the next town, the thank yous were real. And they reminded me, leadership truly multiplies when you focus on the basics. But here's the thing I want you to hear. Before you can pull others, you have to be able to ride, which means we're gonna work on ourselves first. This cohort starts with you. Not because leadership is about you, but because it starts with where you are, how you're wired, what drives you, where you may even get in your own way, and the patterns you don't even see yet. F.M. Alexander said, people don't decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. We're going to spend the next several weeks working on self-awareness, personal clarity, emotional regulation, and habit building. Listen, I promise you, this is not navel gazing, it's not kumbaya. This really is the foundation of everything else. The best leaders I've ever known are like those cyclists. They study, but they don't chase fads. They're steady, clear, and consistent. Their lives speak louder than their words. Theodore Roosevelt said, do what you can with what you have, where you are. So we're going to start with where we are. Yes, where we are. And we're going to build from there. You see, there's 30 plus of you and one of me. I will probably learn more from you during this cohort than you learn from me. And so it's a journey together. I would just ask that when you show up in person, you show up. Be willing to share, be willing to be real with where you are, and we'll learn from one another. I'm looking forward to seeing you.